Hello everyone, welcome to week 6. Can you believe that we're in week 6 already? It's just crazy if you ask me. I cannot believe it's already February. It feels really weird, February of 2022. And yeah, we are on week 6. So let's get cracking. Here is our black sheep temperature blanket along. Now I did go ahead and check my temperature, and I do note the temperature every day. And as usual, Marshmallow has joined us. And this week my Wednesday high was 54. So when consulting my little cheat sheet, I know that Lost Jewelry is going to be the color that I use for this week. So let me just set Marshmallow down here a moment. There we go. Now this is our Lost Jewelry colorway. Remember, I am using the Mian cotton and not the Erica Knight Gossypium cotton like it says on my pattern front page. I'm also using US 3. These happen to be signature, which are lovely needles, but US 3, not US 4 needles to knit this blanket, because that's just what I'm doing. It's always fun to take a pattern and change it a little bit, even if it's one that you wrote. So anyway, let's see, what else do I have to report? I'm all caught up on my tatted table runner, if you haven't checked out that video yet. I leave next week to go down to Costa Mesa, California to teach at the Winter Lace Conference. So I'm really looking forward to that. I have been getting my bags ready, and it's time to start packing my bags to go, because I actually have to take thread and notions and patterns and books and all kinds of stuff with me. So, should be tons of fun. But yeah, so next week I fly out to Costa Mesa, California to vend and teach at the Winter Lace Conference. I hope that I will see you there. And if not, you should totally check it out. It's a fun venue. I happen to be teaching knitting and Mediterranean knotted lace there this year, but they also do bobbin lace and probably tatting and lots of other stuff. So definitely something to check out. One moment. Okay, hopefully the dog will be quiet now. All right, so yeah, with all of that news kind of shared with you, let's go ahead and turn the camera down and check out which pattern we're going to do this week. It's always fun to pick the pattern. Alrighty. So here is our lovely little sample, so that we knew for sure that we were doing a Lost Jewelry. So here, I should turn it this way so you can read it. Lost Jewelry is for 50 to 59 degrees. So it was 54, definitely falls in that range. I went ahead and grabbed my yarn and my needles, of course. And now let's take a look at the pattern and pick out which one we're doing this week. I haven't done bordered squares or checkered basket stitch yet. I haven't done any color work at all. We could do some color work. Oh, I haven't done the cloverleaf eyelet, and I do love some lace. Oh, there's flying geese, the horizontal parallelogram. Boy, I got some really fun stuff here. Interlocking lattice. Oh, imitation lattice, little checks, stripes. The lozenge. Ooh, these are fun. I love doing knit through the back loops. That's a lot of fun. Let's see. I've already done my sailor's rib. I haven't done the Roman stripe yet, though. Let's see. Man, there's so many fun things in here. I don't even know which one I want to do first. Let's see. How about we do, I just love lace. Let's do the cloverleaf eyelet. I cannot resist. So let's go ahead and work on the cloverleaf eyelet. So that means that we are going to cast on 32 stitches. And it does say with color number 500, but remember, we are ignoring those colors because that's for the Gossypium cotton, which we're not using for this. And I'm going to work one row of knit and one row of purl, and then follow my chart. And that's because we start with some yarn overs in the first row, so I want to establish a little bit of a base before I get into this. What else? Repeat the stitches between the red lines, and remember, I printed this in black and white. So these are actually my red lines right here. And I'm going to repeat the red lines 3 times per row, and then repeat my entire chart 4 times before I knit 1 row, purl 1 row, and then bind off. Oh, look, and I have a little here. Make a note to myself that this comes up here. I have a little typographical error. It's a formatting problem. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and cast on. I'm just going to use my regular long tail cast on for this. And I'll be back as soon as I have knit 1 row and purled 1 row. Okay, I have cast on and knit 1 row and purled 1 row. Now, I cheated a little bit here at this end because I noticed that I had cast on 1 stitch too many as I was counting. So I just did a little purl 2 together. Right there. Just a little purl 2 together. And my tail's a bit long, but I could potentially use this to sew my square in later, so I'm going to leave it. But yeah, if you find that you've cast on 1 stitch too many, just decrease it away. No one will ever know. All right. So let's get started on our pattern here. We're going to slip 1 stitch, and then remember we're going to repeat this section 3 times. So we'll knit 1, yarn over. This symbol means we're going to slip 1, knit the next 2 stitches together, and then pass the first slip stitch over the newly formed stitch from the knit 2 together. It's called a slip 1, knit 2 together, pass slipped stitch over. But it's pretty easy to work. It's just a lot of steps. Then we have a yarn over, and then we've got 6 more stitches to knit before we start this all over again. So let's get cracking. Slip 1, knit 1, yarn over. Now here's the slightly funky stitch, but it's not that hard, I promise. You'll slip the first stitch knitwise. You're going to knit 2 together through the next 2 stitches. And now you are going to lift your slipped stitch and bring it over the stitch that you've worked. And what that does is it makes a centered double decrease so that your decrease doesn't lean to one side or the other. It's centered so that it will mostly stay straight as you work it. Now we yarn over again. And then knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start at the beginning again. Knit 1, yarn over, and now we're going to work that same stitch again. Slip the first stitch knitwise. Knit 2 together. Pick up the slipped stitch and pass it over the stitch you've just made. And again, that makes a centered double decrease. So we have the yarn over before, we've worked our special stitch. Now we'll yarn over here. And again, knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start again, 1, yarn over, slip 1, knit 2 together. Pass the slipped stitch over, yarn over, knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we end with a knit 1. Now all of the wrong side rows are pretty easy. We're just going to slip that first stitch purlwise and then purl all the way across the row. Okay, now I've worked row 2 and we are ready for row 3. So we'll slip 1, knit 1, 2, so slip 1, knit 2, yarn over, and then slip, slip, knit, so yarn over. And to do a slip, slip, knit, slip the first stitch knitwise, slip the second stitch knitwise, and then knit 2 together through the back loop, just like that. Now we'll knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time we'll knit 1, 2, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, knit 1, 2, yarn over, do the slip, slip, knit 2 together again, knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 on the end. And that's just how simple this little cloverleaf eyelet is. It's a really nice small lace piece that adds just a little bit of visual interest to our block. So I'm going to go ahead and finish working my square, and then I'll be back to show you what it looks like. All right, I am back and I have my finished square. So this one is my cloverleaf eyelet square, which I have made for week 6, but it's all finished up and it's looking not too bad. So there we go, all finished up for my Wednesday number 6. And I can't believe that we are already 6 patterns and 6 weeks in to our weekly square blanket along. If you happen to be knitting or crocheting or tatting or weaving or embroidering a different blanket, hey, I'd still love to see it. So make sure that you are using that hashtag Black Sheep Fiber Emporium, hashtag Black Sheep Pearly Shell, or Pearly Pirates, excuse me, so that I can see what you have been working on. I do go and search that. There's not a lot of posts out there yet. So don't forget, we do have a contest. It's a quarterly contest, so it'll end at the end of March. But all you have to do is use hashtag Black Sheep Fiber Emporium, hashtag Black Sheep Pearly Pirates, so that I can find your entry. And I do search all of the social medias. I search all the social medias. So make sure that you are like putting it out there so that it can be found. But just don't forget to do it, okay? Just don't forget to do it. And I am going to be taking a picture, a quick picture of my little square here so that I can update everything on my little list. But yeah, I'm really excited. Like I said, I can't believe we're already into week 6. This is crazy. Feels like the year is just flying by. There's so many things to be done. Anyway, let's see, what else do I need to tell you about? Costa Mesa with the Winter Lace Conference is coming up, and then I'll be at Shuttlebirds, the Shuttlebirds Workshop, which is in the end of April, beginning of May. I personally will be at Hoosier Hills Fiber Festival in Indiana in June. And then, what else do we have going on? I don't know. Tina may be doing Oregon Flock and Fiber again. I'm not sure. I have to check with her. I am also teaching at Fiber U. I can't tell you what I'm teaching yet, but I am teaching at Fiber U in Lebanon, Missouri in July. And I'm also teaching at the IOLI Lace Convention in, where are they? Phoenix, Arizona. Yes. So I'll be there as well. And then that's July. And then of course I will be back again at Ozark Fiber Fling in November. So I have a lot of stuff on my plate. Should be a really good time. I'm looking forward to it. Clearly I need to pick up a couple more fall fiber festivals as well. So anyway, I'm going to let you go for now and go get my picture done so that I can finish. But I just want to remind everybody to please take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and craftually, as I like to say. I have clearly done at least 15 minutes of crafting today, like I like to tell you, because I have a finished square. But I'm going to go and work on a brand new shawl design. I got this wild idea last night that I really wanted to do a shawl so that I have a fun Estonian shawl on the needles for my winter lace conference. So I'm putting together a pattern. Anyway, and we have lots of fun new things that are coming into the shop, so keep your eye out. And if you have been like thinking about working on some Mediterranean knotted lace, I'm going to put some kits together. First for my class, and then those kits will be available afterwards as well, so that you can use my videos, or we can set up a class and I can teach more Mediterranean knotted lace because I think it's a lot of fun and I want to share what I've been learning. So anyway, until next time, keep knitting, keep crafting, keep doing your thing, and make sure that you tag Black Sheep Fiber Emporium or Black Sheep Pearly Pirate so that I can see it. And comment below, tell me what you're working on, because, you know, I like to hear from you guys. So just let me know. I am going to keep working on more fun things to share with you as we work on the rest of the month as well. So Tina and I are kind of planning on doing some like co-videos, and we might even get my friend Lauren to like chat with us too. We'll see what happens. If nothing else, she might be the videographer. So anyway, that's kind of my plan, and Tina's plan too. So we're going to do some more videos while we're at Winter Lace Conference, and then share with you the fun that was Winter Lace Conference. So anyway, I will see you all later. Please take care of yourself, and yeah, and go work on your blankets. So much fun. Bye.